All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Peirce LSC special meeting today, not regular. Before we get started, I'd like to go through our norms. So be an active, engaged, contributing participants by sharing your perspective and actively listening to others. Be flexible and respectful of others' time and decisions. Be open to other people's truths and perspectives. Be reminded of differences in cultural and social backgrounds. Be transparent about concerns, challenges, and misunderstandings. Be reflective, collaborative, and supportive. Always take the work back to student achievement. What can we do to make things better for our students, both academically and socio-emotionally? Respect student, staff, and LSC member confidentiality unless there's a threat to safety. Meetings should be paused if LSC members or meeting participants experience harm due to their identity, including but not limited to gender, sexual orientation, race, etc. The harm should be named. Understand that not everything has a right now solution and trust that the process is ongoing. With that, I'd like to do a roll call. Matthew Kwame, parent rep.
Lisa Avila, principal.
Jackie Dodia, parent rep.
Lamont Lynn, community rep.
Richard Viviansky, teacher rep.
Megan Topa, teacher rep.
Amy Gay, non-teacher rep. Sonia Brown, parent.
Stephanie Esposito, community rep.
Oliver Dinch, parent rep.
Nicole Granicki, parent rep.
Eric Oakson, parent rep.
Thank you.
Full house.
Sissy is not here. I didn't get in that she wasn't gonna make it,
But she can't vote on it.
but I get it. So going through this, so the first item is the approval of the order of the agenda. I'd like to make a motion to approve the order of the agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. The motion passes. Before I move any further, we're gonna have a couple opportunities for public participation. To that end, we have a sign-up sheet there at the table. So if you don't mind putting your name down, that will be fantastic. Thank you. All right, next item, items needing council approval. The standing one is to allow LSC members to join the meeting remotely. Nobody made that motion and then everybody's here, so we'll skip that one. The next one, minutes from the May 13th, 2026 regular meeting. So once that's in the folder, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the May 13th, 2026 regular meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. The motion passes. Next item, a fundraiser for Peirce Back to School event scheduled for August 20th, 2026, sponsored by FOP. We did receive all the paperwork, and I'll forward that to the council and put that in the folder as well. So I'd like to make a motion to approve the fundraiser for Peirce Back to School event scheduled for August 20th, 2026.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Oh, yes.
Question, what is the fundraiser portion of the event? This is not Fall Fest, this is just back to school.
That's right.
What's the fundraising piece of it?
So in the event, folks are providing some support, because in the past, I've actually had some parents come to us, like some grandparents, saying, hey, I would like to provide, have some cash here. I like to provide some money and to help out with this specific initiative. This is more like a placeholder in case there's additional funds. There's nothing for parents to pay for and anything like that, but it's just in case monies can be raised for this. And it's the same for the Fall Fest too. The Fall Fest is actually free now, but parents and caregivers do provide some funding. So we thought it made sense to just kind of put that in there as a default.
I just appreciate that Friends at Peirce is already talking about next fall, getting things ready.
All right. All in favor? Thank you. The motion passes. A similar format, fundraiser for Peirce Fall Fest scheduled for October 17, 2026. My understanding is it's going to be very similar to the previous formats with games, food, other activities. So I'd like to make a motion to approve the fundraiser for Peirce Fall Fest scheduled for October 17th, 2026.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. Next item, leasing agreement for Peirce Fall Fest scheduled for October 17, 2026. This is because it's going to happen on Peirce ground, so we have to have that. I'd like to make a motion to approve the leasing agreement for the Peirce Fall Fest scheduled for October 17, 2026.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. Next item here is our first opportunity for public participation. Again, we have a sign-up sheet there if folks are so inclined. Do you mind, Steffi? Thank you so much.
Lauren? Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi. Sorry, I'm gonna actually read from something because I figured that would probably be way more efficient. It's actually what I shared in the survey, but Lauren Swihart, I have a third grader and a second grader, and I just want to start by saying that my kids have never used the services of an interventionist, so this is not, I'm not leaving this out of, in service of my own children. So I want to, first of all, acknowledge how difficult this process is. I know that working with the budget that's handed down to you all from CPS, that is like, you know, looking over you, and they don't necessarily understand the intricacies of our school and the needs that our school has. And they're just handed down to you, and that's very difficult and a laborious job, and I really appreciate all the work that you all put into it. That said, I'm deeply concerned about the proposed elimination of the interventionist position. As a targeted school that is working to improve academic outcomes and close achievement gaps, direct reading and math intervention is not a supplemental service. It is a core strategy for helping students succeed. What makes this role especially important is that there are no true substitute for it. Intervention requires specialized training, dedicated time, and consistent implementation. The students who benefit most from these services are often those least likely to have access to outside academic support. I'm concerned that eliminating this position will make it more difficult to achieve the goals outlined in our CIWP. It will have the greatest impact on the students who need the most help. I respectfully urge you to reevaluate the budget and explore alternatives that would allow this position to be retained. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate that you guys had the forum to request outside input, especially from the parents. Thanks.
Thank you, Lauren.
Mo, what she said.
Thank you, Mo. All right. There was nothing on the impact specifically.
Really?
At least not, I think Luis is gonna share feedback from the forums and all that, but on the inbox itself, it didn't have anything. All right. And I realize I put, so if you take a look at the order of your agenda, the first thing is a budget, then the CIWP, understanding that they're sort of intertwined, and we have a CIWP and then we have a budget that's supposed to support the CIWP, but I think that the order should be fine. So first one is the school year 2027 budget. So